Why is it important to be an informed voter?
Studies show that if voters are educated, they participate more.
Being informed about candidates and issues doesn't take a lot of time if you know where to look, but it is super important.
I've seen my friends and even had that feeling myself of, I don't know enough about the candidates, so maybe I'll sit this one out.
It took me years to get the courage up to go vote. I had every excuse in the book. I didn't know how. I didn't want to look like I was stupid. I didn't want to ask for help. So many excuses, and yet it was well past the time it was excusable.
I still remember turning 18 and I could not wait to cast my first vote. But as I got older, I realized that voting was more than just the US presidential election. In fact, it was more important that I had a tool that had nonpartisan information.
Sometimes getting out to power the vote can be as hard as trying to wrangle your cat. You're trying to figure out what's on the down ballot, what you're going to vote for, who you're going to vote for, and all that can be a little overwhelming. And that's where the Texas League of Women's Voters can help with their voter's guide and also with Vote 411 to make sure that you have the knowledge you need to power the vote.
Being an informed voter gives you the confidence and the motivation, I think, to get out and vote.
Educated voters tend to vote more often. They vote on critical issues and they're very consistent. And so there's a correlation between being educated and also voter participation.
You wouldn't want to go out and buy a new car without test driving it first. The reason it's important to know who you're voting for is it's going, again, to affect not only you, but your community.
The decisions that elected officials make at virtually every level deeply affect your life. And so if you are not engaging at the ballot box, you're letting other people make those critical decisions on your behalf.
If I could go back in time and give my 18-year-old self a message, it would be this. Check out this really cool voter's guide you can read to learn more about the candidates before you vote.
In these divisive times, we need more nonpartisan information like the League of Women Voters candidate forums and the Voter's Guide.
And thank you for being a Texas voter.